Live. All right, we ready? Hey, everybody, and welcome to episode 21 of Mind of the Founder. And yes, we haven't seen you guys in a couple weeks because we've been busy AF. Alpha Foxtrot. And, the family was in town. We had the food drop. Yeah, the day of that. It's been nuts over here. So we're just getting back to it, and we want to come in and say hi, answer a couple questions that we have, and give you guys some updates on Difference Maker. And
well, that's part of our question.
Oh, we have a question on Difference Maker?
Yeah.
Oh, I want to just give an update. But yeah, okay, there's a question on it. Good. So, why don't we, how are you doing?
I feel like I'm still brain dead from the week. Like I haven't kicked out of it yet.
Yeah, hungover.
Once you I think we were working so hard up until when your family came, and then we had a nice brain break, and now my brain's no, I don't want to do work. Yeah. I like being on vacation.
Yeah, and it's, you call it the hangover. You know, it's like you got to take a vacation from your vacation. Mm-hmm. But it was great. The family came in town. It was the first time my mom had been to Los Angeles, as well as my cousins that came, and they came in for a food drop. And so they got to see our food drop. They came out to our food drop. Mom only got me in trouble twice. Only twice. And I see Tina's watching. Tina, tell Mom, shame on her. So she got me in trouble twice at the Boys and Girls Club. But other than that, and even with that, it was amazing to have her in town and for her to see our life. And it was cool. They didn't get to see the real life though, because we were traveling and showing them places.
Yeah, we did the tourist thing.
Yeah, we did
7 days.
Touristy stuff for the days that they were here. Mm-hmm. When our real life is work. So yeah.
We took them down to the warehouse.
Yeah, we did take them down to the warehouse to Skid Row. Hi, Mom. I see you can hear me. Oh, that Facebook stuff. It's so bad. See?
Yeah.
See, Mom, this is what it's good. This is why this is good. So, Mom, we call this Mind of the Founder, and people write in and ask me questions, and now the girlfriend, because it's a business thing. They ask us stuff about business, personal, and we give weekly updates. We didn't do this when you were here. We always do this on Sundays, but we didn't do this because you were here and we wanted to spend time with you. So anyway, Mom's watching, remember? And I joke with her about that,
watch
guys.
What you say.
Yeah, watch what I say now that Mom's on. I joke with her because she was, I love my mom to death. She's so sweet. But she doesn't understand social media. And I don't either, right? I don't understand social media, but I see the good in it. And I'm a perspective guy anyway, so I look at
Hi to Nikki.
Hi, Nikki, wherever you are. Hi, Nikki. My sister's watching on the company. My mom's watching on the personal. So anyway, I joke with my mom because she was saying how Facebook, it's awful because it ruins marriages. And I'm like, no, Facebook doesn't ruin marriage. You're just in a shitty relationship. Period. Something you're not happy or that person's not happy. Don't blame it on social media. Social media is a tool that will allow you to cheat easier or mess around easier. But, either way, and I was saying the good part about it is you can keep up with people, you can follow them, and you don't have to speak to them daily, right? Imagine back before they had phones. You had to write letters.
Wow.
I don't like returning your fucking text message. I'm not returning a letter to you.
I like snail mail, though.
We love snail mail. Now I'm saying, though, how many friends say cut all technology out would you actually write?
Like go this time now after social media?
After everything you know now. No but way. Now, boom. Hurricane Irma just came through, and we don't have any means of communication outside of USPS for 1 year. How many friends are you keeping in contact with?
I would just see them. I just wouldn't write letters.
Say that's not a fucking option. Say they're out of the town. Well,
it depends how good of a friend they are.
Exactly. That's what I mean. So when it's what social media allows you to do is it allows you to follow people without having to speak to them, because that makes it hard. So anyway.
That's what Tina said.
Oh, she said, your mom said zip it about her. Mom, I love you. I love you. What up, Jay? Jay Wells. Tell your brother Jeremy I love him, and I still miss his S-curls.
What's an S-curl?
S-curls. We used to call Jeremy Wells S-curl. Chris Horde and I.
Jerry curl?
No, it was like an S-curl. He had like a low...
Like Justin Timberlake?
No. Just, I don't know. Jay don't know. Anyway. So anyway, let's get on to it. Let's get on. What's the first question? Today brought to you by PBR?
Every day brought to you by PBR.
No, not every day.
Tell them your rhyme.
What rhyme?
You have a song for your PBR.
I guess I forgot it.
Your Britney Spears
I love you
song.
too, Mom. All right, let's do it. Question 1.
When are you going to release the first difference maker profile? And how do we submit?
This is why I wanted to give the update. You were like, oh, there's a question. So, that question's on to you. That's your department. So, when are we releasing it? And
so, I think.
How do you submit?
I think we're gonna.
Well, tell the people that don't know about Difference Maker what Difference Maker is real quick. Give them the short.
Oh, okay. So, Difference Maker is
a
new campaign. And what we're doing is we're profiling regular people who are doing things within their community, no matter how big or small. And those people are called difference makers because they're making some sort of difference in their community. It doesn't matter if they're doing something huge, like, I don't know, feeding like a whole neighborhood of homeless, or if they're just someone who goes and picks up trash on their block or something But
it's about just being a difference maker.
Yeah.
Trying to make a difference and live to make a positive difference in your life, in your community, and just anything.
Yeah. Every weekend on your own, just because it's what you want to do. Or
once a month, whatevs.
Yeah.
So continue.
So yeah. So what we do is we have a set of questions. You can go onto our website to the blog. There's a Difference Maker blog, and it has a breakdown of exactly what it is in more detail.
FBNW.us, which is our acronym.
Know the website by now.
Well, I wouldn't know the website. You just search for Better Not Worse Clothing and go to the website, blog, and the navigation bar, Difference Maker, boom.
And there's questions that you have to answer there. So it's pretty simple. All you gotta do, respond to the questions, submit whatever material I asked you for. I think it was a photo or maybe a short video clip if you can put that together, just so we can see you or see the person you're nominating, plus read the question so we have a better idea of what's going on. And then we just pick someone to profile, and we don't know if we're doing this monthly yet, or quarterly, or as they come, because it's pretty labor intensive.
It's very labor intensive.
The first one, we put quite a bit of work into it.
Yeah.
And that's coming out Thursday morning, hopefully.
This Thursday.
Pacific time, but
Which
depends on
Which is what?
Sarah with your video edits.
Which is 9:14-ish.
Yeah, 9:14.
Okay, so yeah, we'll be not only that, and have you mentioned who it is yet, or is that?
No, I don't want to spoil it.
Okay, I didn't know if it was a spoiler type thing. Okay, yeah.
This one's it's really good.
Yeah, this guy, he's good.
It's really good.
He's good. We volunteered at his project last month.
We talked about it, the homeless brunch. So it's the homeless brunch guy. But I just don't want to go into too much detail because the story's really good.
Yeah, and when you listen to this guy talk about it, I thought I liked to talk about FBNW. This guy, he knows how to talk about his organization.
So in this profile, we'll have his Q&A answers. You'll see, if you go to the blog, you'll see what questions he's answering. Plus, we did a sit-down interview with him, so that video will be up. And he sent us video links to like a before and after story. That'll be up on the blog too, so you'll get to see like exactly what he's done, not just hear him talk about what he's done. Yeah, so
we got a lot of good stuff going on with that. So, well, did we answer the how to submit?
Yeah, just go onto the blog and answer the questions and email.
What do you mean answer them? You email them to where?
Difference Maker, I think. I can't pull up my screen right now.
But you can just, there's a million emails we get all the emails. So I think it's different. It's Difference Maker at FBNW.us.
Pretty sure it's Difference Maker.
But if you submit someone though, you don't know these answers to the questions, right? It's like because
you just do your best.
Yeah, but we want people to know that you can submit someone else. Mm-hmm. You can submit yourself as well. Like if I saw this on somebody's, I'd fucking submit it. Why? Because it's not a personal thing. I want like people to know what I'm doing, what she's doing, what we're doing as a company. Yeah. And we want to highlight other people that are doing it.
And the questions
actually
are pretty
making
simple.
A fucking difference. Like it doesn't matter if you're helping. If you can make one person smile a day, like that's making a difference. Like because that's a huge thing. Like just trying to do better, live your life for better, not worse.
T-shirts available.
Anyway, so all right, next question. What's that? Next question.
But yeah, it's email differencemaker@fbnw.us.
Yeah. Submit someone if they're a difference maker. All we got to do is get some questions answered. We'll interview them.
It's very basic questions.
It's very basic.
What's their name? What are they doing? And why is it important?
Yeah. Why do you think it's important? Yeah. And then once we select the person, that's when we go through and we'll interview them. We'll do a Skype if they're out of Los Angeles, phone interview or something. And we just want to hear about their passion and why they do it. And a lot of people that do these things like to remain anonymous, and that's fine too. Mm-hmm. What we want to do is highlight the person. You hear that? Yeah. The person. We want to highlight the person. If we don't need to put your name. We just want to like highlight what you're doing, so other people can say, "Wow, like I can do that too." Like they don't have any extra resources than I have, so let me go to it. So let me go turn the timer off. Our washing's done, but
it's laundry day.
Anyway, next question.
Okay. How did you guys come up with the idea for Day Without Food, and how did it go? That's a you question.
I'm glad this, because I forgot. Yeah, we haven't done a Mind of Founder. Did you put the blog up?
The blog's up with video and photos.
Okay, so we did Day Without Food. And the first part of the question.
How did you come up with the idea?
How did I come up with the idea? I came up with the idea a while back. And it was how do you get people? It was when I started realizing like people don't care about anything until they deal with it. Like nobody gives a fuck about anything, and that's when it comes to politics, right? They only care about what they have to deal with. Nobody wants to have any empathy for anybody else. And outside of politics, everything. And Tom's does a thing, thing called Day Without Shoes. And I saw that and I got to seeing it and I was like, that's very smart. So what he's trying to do is raise awareness about that. And I was like, how can we raise awareness about being hungry? And I was like, what if we did a day without food? And I was like, well, that's a little drastic. But I was like, that is exactly what these people that we help, the children we help go through a lot. So I had the idea, a while back, and it's just taken this long to put it together. And so I got the idea from, basically being inspired from Tom's Day Without Shoes. and wanting to do it. And the big reason of now doing it and seeing it, and especially after doing our first one this year, it'll really open your fucking mind. It's like, I've been hungry, I go without food. No, go 24 hours without food.
Mm-hmm.
Go. We went 28 little over 28 hours, and the shit's not easy. You get grumpy as fuck.
I was grouchy by lunchtime.
And what's so crazy is I don't even really eat breakfast that often. But in the morning time, I was already like, oh, I'm hungry, just because I knew I couldn't eat all day.
Yeah.
And then I got to thinking about it, and it was like, you can't. I couldn't be that productive that day. We had a food drop, so I got to just play with the kids. So it was good. So I had energy to do that. But
I was stressing out trying to build that backdrop when all
yeah, everything you have to do that you have to use your mind is so much harder when you were like food deprived.
You're just in a bad mood.
Yeah, and it's like a lot of people don't realize that. So this was our first annual Day Without Food. We're going to do it every year.
And we chose September 1st because September is Hunger Action Month.
Hunger Action.
So we're going to stick with September 1st.
Well, we're not going to stick with it. We're going to figure out, because the only thing was we got some feedback was Friday's a hard day, right? And
well, kids can't freaking choose what day they go hungry.
I'm not saying that, but what happens when it falls on a Labor Day? Like, listen, it's not a boo-hoo. It's about getting people to participate in it, right?
So you want to make it like a Thanksgiving where it's like the third Thursday of the month, or like it's confusing.
I'm not saying that that's what we want to do. See, these are the conversations that we have, like,
it's just
behind the scenes. But ideally we're going to do it on the first of every year. As of right now, that's the plan.
Because of Hunger Action Month.
Because it's Hunger Action Month, because we want to raise, but also it's like, because it was the first and we had some fucking fires in LA, the news crew couldn't come out, which means so we have to think about it, because the goal was to get more people exposed to this. So these are just going into some of the conversations we have. But anyway, we're going to do it yearly. And now on to the part about how it was. It fucking sucked.
It was. So if you look at the blog, it kind of breaks it down a bit. But the main thing is, like, even though, like, I personally was super hangry, grouchy, but I was trying to, like, be upbeat about it. And it's so hard to just, like, fake being happy when you're hungry.
And the concentration level. Imagine being in school trying to learn when you're hungry.
You're just, like, I can see why there's angry kids. I can see why kids act up, because they're hungry. They're not bad kids. They're just hungry.
So you never know. My mom always taught me, you never know what that kid's going through at home. Yeah. So don't, make fun of them. Don't give them a hard time. Yeah. And it's true, because you don't. It's hard to go through that. So anyway, no.
Yeah, and also it's like, in the end, we knew it was going to end with a meal at midnight or whatever. Like, so we knew we had an out. Like, imagine not knowing you have an out.
Well, imagine the kids that they hate when school ends, because that's their means of food.
Or like,
it's like, it's Friday. Food. Yeah, well, means of guaranteed food. Yeah. So yeah, it's awful. Anyway, all right, go ahead. What's the next question? Yeah, it sucked. So, and I invite any of you guys. We had a few people. Some of my friends went the full 24 hours. Yeah, we had more than I thought participate with us, and we're gonna invite every year. It's gonna get bigger and bigger, and like I said, for every person that does it, hashtags the hashtag Day Without Food, we're giving a bag of groceries to a child in need. So there's no need to buy a shirt. A lot of people are like, I don't like your shit. It's like, okay, that's fine. You don't like my shit. Some people don't like our stuff. Whatever. You don't like it, it's fine. This allows you to do something and still give back to the children. No purchase necessary. So anyway, go ahead.
Next question. I've been seeing some stuff on Instagram that I don't see on your website. How do I get stuff in a store near me? So yeah.
Oh, I'm assuming. Okay, yeah.
Because we only have a few things on the website. Yeah. But
so how we work is we design and we work for basically wholesale. So our online, we're trying to develop it better, make it have, or give it more inventory and stuff. It's just hard. So we're focused on wholesale. So a lot of times you'll see pictures of people wearing stuff like what I'm wearing. What's this say?
7 days.
Oh. There's 7 days in a week. And some day isn't one of them. So anyway, like that shirt, for instance, you can't get that online, but you can get it in the store. So I'm assuming she's saying, how does she get a store? Okay, well, that's a great question. Just go to your store and say, the store that you locally buy at, and say, listen, have you heard of this company? For better, not worse, they're doing great fucking shit. Every item they sell, they give a bag of groceries to a child in need, and they don't just write checks. And and we send them our information, send us their information. We'll reach out to them and try to get our product in there. And then, tell them, like, I love this shirt. I think you guys should carry it. And if they carry it, you can buy it. Otherwise, you'd have to wait till it gets online, which there's never a guarantee.
Sucks,
yeah. One day.
You'll be uploading. We're uploading some new stuff this week to the site.
There are some new things going on the site this week. So some stuff you can't even get in the store either.
Mm-hmm. Okay, next question. It's random. What's your favorite holiday?
What's my favorite holiday?
Yeah.
Shit. I'm not a holiday person.
No, you're not. You like America holidays, like the ones where you just chill and there's no gifts involved.
Here we go. I like holidays that don't have gifts or commitments involved. The ones that you go to because you want to get, like, think 4th of July, right? Nobody is ever like, I didn't want to come to this 4th of July barbecue. It's just my family always has it. Typically, people want to be around people they want to be around. It's not just for the family tradition. Mm-hmm. So I like 4th of July. Today we represent independence. Celebrate independence. And saying fuck you to the Native Americans, I would assume, because we just took the country from them, really.
I thought it's celebrating independence from Britain.
Yeah, from Britain, I'm just saying, but
that's more of a Thanksgiving holiday.
But it's a shitty day for the Native Americans because, like, they're like, you're giving it to them, but isn't it ours? You know what I mean? It's just poor Native Americans.
I think putting too much thought into it.
Yeah, Anyway, I'm not a big holiday person. So I would say 4th of July. Anything that doesn't involve gifts.
Oh.
What about you?
I like Thanksgiving because I like food a lot, and Thanksgiving people like go all out with food.
Yeah, but it's the same food every Thanksgiving.
Not if you're Asian. And it's like a multicultural potluck for my family.
Yeah, I've had a couple Thanksgivings with you. They were all good.
And then when I get together with, like, my girlfriends, they, like, make fancy shit that I don't get to have for, like, a random holiday.
Oh, we did that one time at
Leslie's?
No, 456.
Yeah, they came over and made all that stuff.
Yeah, and I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, because you're simple.
Yeah. Because it's, yeah.
That was before you grew up.
If it was great, we'd have it all the time, right? That's the thing. Anyway, so foie is so gross. Have you guys ever eaten foie?
It's foie gras.
Foie gras? It's fucking nasty. And it's cruel how it's made.
It's cruel, but it's not nasty.
The cruelness of it is worse than the nastiness of it. The nastiness of it is just awful. If you've ever been sick and you're like really, really sick, you get that cold, that chest cold, and you get that you wake up in the middle of the night coughing, right? On the worst one, whatever that it is that comes up in your mouth, now pack that in really tight and then serve it on a plate. That's about what you're getting with foie. You know that's pretty fucking accurate.
It's not because I love it.
You know it's accurate. You know, I'm saying texture-wise.
By Nikki, when it was cooked in a weird way, that you were just like,
by a chef that
he redid it in a different texture because he does molecular stuff. So you didn't get it, and it's like regular texture. So that's why you think it was like phlegm. Yeah. Plus, you were thrown off. So
anyway, let's go.
It's not for you. It's fine. More for me.
See, we allow any questions in this.
That was you going on a tangent. Anyway. It just says you wanted to talk about the workshop with the Boys and Girls Club coming up.
Oh yeah. So I just want to hit on this. So we've gotten some really good sponsors that have joined us, right?
Yeah. So we have an influencer. Her name's Lily Kincaid. She's really sweet, cool girl. She actually she's like a model, aspiring actress, singer. She kind of does it all. But back in the day when she lived in Kansas City, she used to teach dance class at the Boys and Girls Club. So when we approached her, she's like, yes, of course. I love the Boys and Girls Club. So
what do we approach her about?
We wanted her, or we're approaching influencers in general, to come and do workshops with the kids at the Boys and Girls Club because, it's more fun to have a stranger come in and teach you stuff instead of listening to the same teachers over and over again. But her focus is to teach the kids about health and nutrition and healthy snacking and trying to like drill that mindset into the kids at an early age. Like, no, there's more than chips and dip that you can eat. You don't have to just eat candy. Fruit can be fun. Veggies can be fun. So she's doing a workshop and she told me that she's going to tell them how dangerous sugars are. She's going to teach them about that. And then the importance of healthy carbs for energy. Mm-hmm. And then she's going to do a workshop. The kids are going to make apple snacks. So they're cutting like apple rings and putting peanut butter or yogurt and like granola, nuts, and fruit toppings. So we
trying to teach them how to make a nutritional snack that they can make at home with basic ingredients.
Yeah, like
an apple. The whole goal and purpose of this.
Yeah, so this is something the kids can learn, take home, and instead of reaching for chips next time, they can ask their mom, like, oh, can we get apples and peanut butter? Mm-hmm. Can we get dried fruit or whatever? So that's the goal, is to make it so fun and tasty that the kids want to like add this to their like menu. So we approached several companies to see who's interested in sponsoring this because we're on a shoestring budget.
Bootstrapping FBNW for life. Not for life, but
I was like, for life.
I'm just saying we're going to be doing what we're doing for life. And we're starting out with a shoestring budget. Just wait until we get big one.
So special thanks to people who have committed already. Chobani yogurt and Justin's peanut butter. So a lot of you guys might not know this because I've asked a few people that don't know Justin's. I'm like, how do you not know Justin's? So the guy that started Justin's, Erskine Young, has a big like entrepreneur conference every year, and they choose an entrepreneur of the year, and the founder of Justin, he got entrepreneur of the year one year. They're huge. They're in like all Whole Foods. Really, they're Ralph's too.
Yeah, Ralph's. Yeah.
They're normally like in little packs. People buy individual packs, but you also can buy a jar.
They sell a lot of like candy, like Reese's, like the butter cups.
No, but they actually sell like squeeze packs of peanut butter.
Yeah,
Pricey.
Yeah, they're pricey as shit.
Yeah.
Because it's
like
all
organic
shit.
Stuff. Yeah.
So
yeah, they're on board, and it's great because they're really about what we're doing. They love the idea. They didn't even hesitate. They were just like, count me in, sending you some stuff. So yeah, we might get a few more people on board. I still need sponsors for like granola. I approached.
Don't mention who you approached.
And I mentioned.
You're gonna mention when you agree to
I approached
come
to
on.
some people that I really want to partner up with, and hopefully they respond to me this week.
Yeah. So yeah, we're doing that, and it's again yesterday we volunteered at the LA Regional Food Bank. That was good. We had seven people from our team there total. Team FBNW, and
that's good.
Yeah, it was
my really arm workout.
Yeah, we had carrying a bunch of stuff. So yeah, well, I think that's it, right?
Well, you wanted to mention the food drop and give a shout out to Ashley.
Oh yeah, I want to give a shout out to my cousin Ashley. She came out to the food drop this time. Her and my cousin Stephanie, but and my mom, as I said. But Ashley was the one she's one of the ones that I spoke to originally about the idea, and she was like, kids need food for home. And I was like, okay. And that's how it ended up becoming. So it was real cool having her at the food drop and her seeing what her little idea had sparked and now what we're doing. So that was cool. Yeah. So go check out. We just released our August food drop video, and
September photos are up.
September food drop photos are up. So yeah, go check it all out. And
check out our YouTube channel.
Check out our YouTube channel. We just switched over our YouTube because it was tied to me somehow, and now we've got it separated. So we had to re-upload everything. But go check it out. I don't even know how to get there. You go to our website and click on the YouTube button. We're trying to figure out how to give it its own domain and
we need more subscribers to get our own domain. Yeah. That's the problem.
Because when you search for Better Not Worse YouTube, it goes to my YouTube, and that's what we don't want. So we'll figure that out. Anyway, love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. And as always, favorite part about Sunday. I know it is, Cheddar. I know it is. I love you guys.
Sarcasm?
It's not sarcasm. He texts me every day. He's like, I can't wait for every Saturday saying I can't wait for Sunday. So anyway, thanks for joining. And submit your questions at ask@fbnw.us. And yeah, we love you. Peace.